Yo, welcome to another video, guys. Today we're going to be playing with Songseol. She recently got a nice little buff. So now when she plays her song, her attack speed gets slowed down by half. Alright, so it's actually really good because you couldn't run her that fast. First of all, her base speed was really low, and now it's 107. Her base speed was definitely buffed, and on top of that, her skill 2 was also buffed. She will now stun them with a 30% chance and decrease their attack by 25% each if the target is under an ability effect. So if she stuns, she also decreases the attack bar by 25%. There's now a new way to build her, and that's how we're going to build her. Currently, I had her just on some leftover runes with 0 speed, and I would usually research her, and that was because I didn't want her. I wanted the song to be playing as long as possible, right? But now that she actually reduces half of her speed, we can build her a little different. So this is the new build. She is at 310 speed, 100 resistance, and a little tanky. Now, ideally I do want some more HP, maybe plus 25,000 would be nice. But the whole point of her being on arena defense is this. If she's going to outspeed, right? If she's going to outspeed, and look at that, we already have an arena defense set. What do most people do? They try to Lucian, right? They try to Lucian. So as you can see, we have her on defense now, and we're going to try to Lucian it. I'm going to show you why I believe she's going to be on arena defense. Because no matter what, an arena offense will have some types of buffs, right? It'll have some types of buffs. For example, a Lucian needs an attack buff. Maybe if you're using a Chun-Li cleave, you need a speed buff possibly. Usually your arena offenses are going to have an attack buff with it, right? So let's test it out and see how it goes. We've got the Samad because we know we have to contest the speed, right? Now, obviously, my Bernard is slower, and I know this, but you know, people are not going to know it. They're going to try to contest, and if she goes first, boom, she can derp. She can derp. But hey, man, because I don't run Will, she actually stunned everything, right? So that is one possibility. But that's a possibility. Even a Trident can also derp, right? So there we have no control over that. But let's see what happens when she actually does it. Does she actually counter me or not? Let's take a look, and there it is. She got the song up, and she outsped me, right? So normally my Bastet's pretty fast, so my Bastet, boom, look at that, guys. I'm like, oh my god, what just happened? And now no speed buff either. So now my Lucian may not go. I don't know if I'm tuned without that speed buff. So let's see what happens. All right, resistance. Okay, now let's take a look. My fat Lucian did nothing. Now I don't have that much HP on her, so it makes sense that that the Lucian did kill her. So I could add more HP and get rid of the resistance possibly. I don't know, but then look at that, man. We showcased the Ritesh buff as well, and yeah, I think I died here, man. And she still hasn't gotten a turn. There she goes. Okay. Yeah, no. Wow, showcasing the Ritesh buff on top of it. I think that is going to be a viable arena defense, to be honest with you guys. I think I don't know. I don't think I can kill this Ritesh, honestly. Yeah, no. There, yep. I mean, she legit countered my arena offense for sure. It's for sure. And I do think you're going to be seeing a lot of this. She might even replace that the Trident possibly, right? In that slot, I don't know. You might see Trident plus her. I don't know, man. But I definitely think she's going to make a way into arena defenses for sure. You know, she's got that base speed now. And if you can't buff, you might not be able to kill that defense. You may not be able to kill that defense, especially if there's a Triana here that would have stopped her from dying. Now, these are the stats I'm running on her. Again, I could probably, ideally, I would want maybe like 10,000 more HP if possible. I kind of just threw this on the fly. I don't even know, honestly, if she's going to need the resistance. Bear in mind that you may want will on her because, you know, some people do use a Leo offense, for example. I do it myself. So because she is in 100 res, she might resist the Leo, right? Let's test that out. But if possible, you would maybe want her on will as well. Boom. See, look at that. We got her, and that's why you want her on will, because we actually were able to do it. And now look at that. We are able to buff. And let me show you the difference on my Fat Lucian. Look at the difference in cards. Yeah, quite a bit different, right? Quite a bit different. Wait a minute. Why didn't Vanessa? Oh, never mind. Because oh yeah, I was like, why didn't Vanessa revive? But that's because Samad got it, right? But I mean, it was a huge difference in damage without this the attack buff, obviously. Alright guys, now let me show you why I think that Commune Vigor X might have just, I don't know, they may have gotten killed. I don't know. Maybe not the Ethna with it, because she can stun and stop her from the song, but on full resist, we'll see. But Commune Vigor Champong has been meta. I don't know if it still will be the meta after this nerf to the Champong, but let me show you her power against this, because previously you couldn't cleave it, right? Well, guess what? We're about to cleave that. All right, here we go. Let's cleave it. So there is a small chance that possibly the Champong could use skill 2 and, you know, apply glancing to the pump bake. But I mean, that's a risk I'm willing to take, because just because I have a glancing doesn't mean I'm not going to be able to crit on the Vigor as well, right? And look at that. Oh my god, perfect. Typical Vigor, just violent procking left and right. There goes the Commune. Boom. All right. Now, I'll probably would, I mean, this was as bad as it could probably go with the violent procs from the Commune and the Vigor. And look at that. We're still fine. We're still alive. And with the one hit from Pump Bake, it should wipe out the whole defense. 53. All right, but my Commune's pretty strong. But GG's. This is GG's. There's no way that I wouldn't be able to win this with the Galleon and the Songseol. So sometimes there's an Ethna there. And maybe if the Ethna, you know, goes into the Galleon, then yeah, that might be a little risky. But let's say it's Commune Vigor Skogul. Now we're gonna try to beat the Commune Vigor Skogul, and we're gonna use the Isabel. She is an HOH monster. Hopefully you guys got her. I basically just threw my Pump Bake runes on it, and let's see how we do against my Commune Vigor Skogul here. And I think as long as we can kill this Skogul, we should be good, right? Hopefully he doesn't violent proc, but look at that. Again, the Vigor just didn't do anything. Okay, damn. My Galleon is too fast. Maybe I shouldn't even be using the actual, what's it called? The actual speed lead. So now here we have a choice. What do we hit? And I should be able to kill that Commune as long as I can get these down. So boom, we kill here. Boom, 57,000. That should have killed the Skogul as well. Boom. All right. Okay. Can we stun it? Can we stun it? Look at that. She's performing. We actually stunned it. Very nice. And I guess we just do damage before she dies, because look at that. With no defense break, she does really good damage, by the way, guys. And there we go. But guys, I definitely think this is going to counter this for sure. I think this will counter it. That score was just a little too slow. So, you know, if we don't take the speed lead, I think we should be fine. I think we would be fine there. So we're going to try it again without the speed lead. But even then, you know, things look rough, and I think I still have it here. I think I still got this. I honestly do. Come on, kill it. Kill it. Let's go. Let's go. Boom. Oh, Songseol gets the kill. Very nice. All right, now we're going to get a little crazy, and we're going to just see. Because sometimes the reason they live through this is because the Commune's got the shield on somebody, right? So I don't know. Do we even need double bombs? Let's find out. Boom. So there's going to be no shields up at all. And or speed buffs or any of that. So because of the no speed buff, that really allows us to not get lapped. It really allows us to not get lapped. All right, boom. And look at that. They go a second turn before her song is up, and they're not touching her at all. And look at this. Now she can actually stun them. There we go. She got the Skogul on top of that. Nice. And we just work on this. And now, unfortunately, now there is going to be a shield that comes up. But you see that? You see that? The Kamun died to the bomb because he didn't have a shield. He probably would have had a shield otherwise. Sometimes, you know, you gotta touch something, right? And he gets a shield up before he, he'll put one on Vigor, he'll put one on, and then one on himself. Because usually Skogul's got the highest HP, right? Alright, but I don't know. I think this is gonna work. Just in case he procs into it, right? Just in case he procs into his speed buff. And I don't know. I think this is actually going to work. I'm not going to say this was easy. This is definitely not looking easy. And look at that. Look at that. We just stopped that again. And we got the stun. And then this bomb. That should be it. That should be GG. Again, it didn't look like really easy. It wasn't like pretty. But I think we're fine here. I think we are good. Of course he's going to resist the stun there, right? But it doesn't matter, you know, for Siege, all you need is the win, right? That's all you need is the win. So, boom. Look at that, man. That buff is actually very nice. I remember back in the day, before her buff, when she first came out, when I first tested her, she never stunned anything, man. Very nice. I don't know. We'll see how good that works. That's why I think she is going to be very viable on arena defense, because if you can't buff, that attack buff is key for mostly any arena offense. And if you can't have that, I think she might be meta on arena defense moving forward. And I think she's going to be a great unit for Siege offense. I'm sure there's many other defenses that she's going to be able to counter with a build similar to this. And in RTA, I can't wait to see what I can come up with, guys. Let me know how you think I should use her, how you guys are going to use her in RTA. We have Special League that just opened up, so I'll be doing some testing on her. So if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell. I do stream every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, about 9:30 to 10 global server time is when I start the streams. So hey, hit those bells, make sure you subscribe, and maybe we'll catch you guys on stream while I'm testing her in RTA. Guys, I actually think Songseol is very good now. If you didn't know, now you know. You know.